they wouldn't let me bring this in because that's a weapon.
It's a weapon.
So what's up everyone, my name is Martin and today we are doing another unboxing video. This time we got the new DJI RS3 Pro, which is an updated gimbal of the DJI RS2. Alright, let's open up this bad boy. So I got the RS3 Pro combo, I believe. So this comes with the bag, which is very similar to what I got for the RS2, which I can show you in just a second. So this is the box that comes with it, the bag carrying case. You can compare that with this, which is my RS2, a lesser version of the RS2, but it's a little bit smaller, you can tell. But it's almost the same, you know, it's just a little bit, to be honest, it's almost like the same. Like it's just slightly bigger, but not that much bigger. Like it's very, very similar, to be honest. All right, let's open it up. Great. So just like the RS2 that I have, I don't have the RS2, so I couldn't compare it with the RS2, but with the RS2, I can compare it with this one. It has a latch here. That means that's two layers. There's stuff on this side and then stuff on this side. The RS2 is similar. It's not in the middle, but it's like two zipper system. This is one zipper, but this is already the gimbal. You can instantly see it here. And then on this side, also more slot here for you to, you know, put in extra gears or equipments that you have. In here, you can see some manual with some cable, USB things for you to put in for the little plate, the lock-in. Then there's a little Y-shaped thing that is for holding up the lens. Let's go back to this side. So with the RS3 Pro, it does come with an arm that you can already attach to the gimbal. I personally got one for the RS2 from the small rig, but this one, DJI comes with their own right here. Now, this gimbal is great. It is very light. It is heavier than the RS2 because this is the Pro version, but it's only weighing about 3.3 pounds, but it can hold a payload up to 10 pounds, and that is impressive, especially if you're using a giant, like heavy camera. Even the new mirrorless camera, like the Nikon Z9 or the R1 from the Canon side, they're pretty heavy, hefty camera. So this is great that it can handle that camera without any issue. All right, let's check out what is in this bag. So this is the battery. This is a battery that you can charge. Right now, it looks like there's no battery to it whatsoever. But you can use it to plug in directly to the gimbal at the bottom. So then you can use it, and you can also replace it in case you want to do a long shoot and you need more than one battery, or for some reason you have more than one gimbal, or like you need one for charging and one for shooting the next day and you don't have time to charge it or something. You can buy more of this so you can instantly use it at any time you want. I believe the battery for this is a little bit less than the RS2. The RS2 does last 10 hours and this one lasts about 8 hours, which I think is more than enough. I don't think your arm can even handle holding gimbal for 8 hours. So for a full day shoot, I would say that's perfectly fine. All right, let's check mystery bag number 2. Awesome. So this is one of my favorite things from the DJI gimbal in general. It is a little stand that you can open up, but also can use as a holder that you put it, you know, at the bottom of the battery section, like this. And you have a gimbal up here, and you can hold it with this arm. You know what? Let's set it up and let's take a look. All right, so this is the plate that I'll be using to put my camera. I am missing the little lock at the bottom, little screw. This is where this comes in that we saw earlier. So there are a few options here, I think, but I think the right one to use would be this one. So with this, I'll put it on the plate. Let's take out the gimbal itself. Cool. So this is kind of funny without the bottom part because it looks like just a folded weird machine. But once you put in the battery section, which is right here, now it looks obviously like a gimbal. I believe there's no battery to it yet, so let me charge it and then talk a little bit more about the gimbal. Oh, there you go. Okay, there's a lock on the side. You can push to unlock this guy. Let me charge this. Alright, so hopefully by the time I'm done talking about the gimbal, it will have some juice so I can instantly show you how this works. So that's a lesson to learn, you know. If you buy this from any retail store, you might want to give yourself some time to open it first and charge it. It's not pre-charged. So one of the main difference between the RS3 and the RS2 is that this one comes with a 1.8 full color OLED screen. This OLED screen is a touch screen, so you can actually track your subject easier by pressing on it. Also on top of that, there is a record button, just like the one you see in the RS2 or RSC2. But the difference is that it has Bluetooth technology, so you can actually pair this with your camera. So you can now record without having a cable attached to the camera, which I love. However, I don't think it is compatible with every single camera out there. I know they're opening up the SDK so other people can, you know, develop programs to work with it. But we'll see when it's going to come along for my cameras, which are the Nikon system. Also, according to the DJI website, the RS3 is supposed to be 20% more stabilized than the RS2 using their new next generation algorithm. And the coolest feature of the RS3 is that it has auto lock. What it does is that when you press a power button, it automatically locks all the axes. So it's just moving by itself, which is really cool and very important. Locking, completely locked. See? Not moving at all. Oh, this is so sick! Unlock. I can do this all day. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Screenshot or screen grab of. This is gonna look so silly in another shot.